Have you ever had one of those days where everything feels like too much? Everything just seems to be going apart. It's like you may feel like you're losing control. Maybe one morning you wake up feeling completely overwhelmed, on edge over the smallest things, or maybe nothing at all, be it anything. You're just inexplicably sad. If this sounds familiar, then it could be possible that you're having a mental breakdown. A mental breakdown, also known as a nervous breakdown, is not just a sign of a bad day or feeling a bit down. It's a red flag from your body and mind. This is when prolonged stress, anxiety, or depression peak to such an extent that you find it hard to function normally. You may be unable to sleep, become irritable, feel helpless, have trouble thinking, or lose your appetite, among other symptoms. With that said, let's talk about how to recognize the signs of a mental breakdown and what you can do to start feeling like yourself again. Number 1, extreme mood swings. From tears to outbursts, if your emotions are all over the place, it might be a sign. Number 2, withdrawal. Pulling away from friends and activities that used to bring joy can be a red flag. Number 3, physical symptoms. Unexplained aches, constant fatigue, and changes in appetite can all stem from mental distress. Number 4, anxiety and paranoia. Feeling constantly on edge or fearful without a clear reason. Number 5, cognitive difficulties. Trouble concentrating, remembering, or making decisions can indicate a breakdown. If these signs sound familiar, don't push them aside. It's okay to admit that you're not okay. Talking about the causes behind this mental breakdown, the common ones include death of a loved one, financial difficulties, loss of a job or business, personal tragedy or setback, relationship difficulties, such as a fight, breakup or divorce, or even a severe injury or illness. Remember, everyone's tolerance for stress is different, and that every individual has their own set point beyond which they can't handle things anymore. Now that we know the signs of a mental breakdown and talked about the causes behind it, let's talk about how someone with a mental breakdown can recover. So how is a nervous breakdown treated? Well, when it comes to treating a mental breakdown, engaging with psychotherapy, particularly cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, can be incredibly effective. CBT focuses on addressing the underlying thoughts, feelings, and behaviors that contribute to your stress and anxiety. By altering these patterns, you can significantly reduce the intensity of your symptoms and regain control over your mental well-being. With a professional therapist by your side, you can learn how to identify and change destructive thinking patterns and behaviors that are causing your mental health problems. If you are looking for a therapist or counselor who can help you, then Therapy Mantra can help you find one. We have the best therapists and counselors who have years of experience in treating mental health issues. So book a trial online therapy session today. The link is in the description.